Mr. Beast didn't become YouTube's biggest creator through luck, privilege, or a single viral moment. He built it brick by brick, day by day, through years of obsession, discipline, sacrifice, and an almost fanatical commitment to mastering how attention works in the digital age. And his story begins long before millions of subscribers, record-breaking views, or headline-making giveaways. With a young teenager named Jimmy Donaldson, who didn't see YouTube as a place to get famous, but as a system to be studied, decoded, and dominated, spending countless late nights not consuming content for entertainment, but dissecting it with surgical precision, analyzing thumbnails pixel by pixel, titles word by word, hooks second by second, watch retention graphs minute by minute, studying human psychology, curiosity, boredom, desire, and emotion, asking himself endlessly why people clicked, why they stayed, and why they left, while uploading hundreds of videos that nobody cared about, barely getting views, failing publicly over and over again, being ignored, doubted, and underestimated by almost everyone around him, yet never quitting because every upload gave him data, and every failure brought him closer to understanding the invisible formulas that dictated attention online, until he realized a truth that changed everything: that YouTube doesn't reward talent first. It rewards value, novelty, and execution. And he proved it with extreme dedication videos like counting to 100,000, watching paint dry, reading the dictionary aloud, sitting in silence for hours, and completing grueling, painfully boring challenges, not because they were glamorous, but because they were irresistible in their commitment, showing that people would watch almost anything if the concept was simple, the challenge extreme, and the payoff felt earned. And once that principle clicked, Jimmy began scaling relentlessly, turning small experiments into massive endurance challenges, increasingly ambitious productions, and content that stretched the limits of imagination, where money became a tool, not to flaunt wealth, but to create emotion, tension, and unforgettable moments that no one could ignore, giving away thousands of dollars, then tens of thousands, then hundreds of thousands, and eventually millions, all while reinvesting nearly every dollar he earned back into his work, consistently choosing growth over comfort, improvement over luxury, and long-term dominance over short-term satisfaction, living modestly while pouring resources into bigger sets, more elaborate stunts, higher quality cameras, larger crews, tighter editing, stronger storytelling, rewriting scripts obsessively, testing thumbnails and titles endlessly, and optimizing every second of watch time as if every upload were a startup launch that needed to outperform the last. Even as the pressure became crushing, expectations skyrocketed, and risks grew so massive they could have ended everything with a single misstep, pushing him through burnout, physical strain, and moments where quitting would have been far easier than continuing. Yet instead of slowing down, he expanded his vision beyond mere views into meaningful impact, realizing that attention could be converted into real-world change, founding Beast Philanthropy to feed millions, fund clean water initiatives, and support communities globally, proving that generosity could scale just as powerfully as entertainment, while simultaneously building massive global brands like Mr. Beast Burger and Feastables, transforming himself from a YouTuber into a media and business empire, redefining what creators could achieve in the modern era. And today, Mr. Beast stands at the pinnacle of YouTube, not because he is the loudest, flashiest, or luckiest, but because he outworks everyone, outlearns everyone, and outgives everyone, obsessively improving while others settle for mediocrity, demonstrating that greatness is not built overnight, is never handed out by algorithms, and is never reserved for the fortunate, but is forged through years of invisible work, relentless curiosity, fearless reinvestment, and unshakable belief in a vision long before the world sees it. And his journey sends a message to anyone chasing success. Obsession, purpose, patience, and consistency are more powerful than talent alone. Setbacks are opportunities in disguise. And the audacity to dream bigger than anyone else, combined with the courage to execute, can reshape entire industries. and redefine what's possible. So if this story moved you, inspired you, or made you rethink what it takes to dominate your craft, make sure you subscribe to Legends Behind the Brand, because the next deep dive into the lives, decisions, and strategies of the world's biggest icons could be the one that completely changes how you understand ambition, discipline, and the extraordinary results that happen when relentless focus meets a vision bigger than yourself. And just like Jimmy, it might show you that the difference between ordinary and extraordinary isn't luck. It's the obsession, the courage to experiment, the willingness to fail, the dedication to learn from every mistake, and the refusal to quit until your vision becomes undeniable reality, pushing you to rethink your own limits, challenge your own assumptions, and realize that if you commit fully, iterate endlessly, and pursue value over recognition, nothing, not algorithms, not competition, not skepticism, can stop the momentum. You're capable of creating, and that's the lesson Mr. Beast offers the world. Greatness is never given. It's earned through audacity, strategy, perseverance, and a mindset that sees every failure not as a setback, but as the raw material for the next breakthrough, proving that anyone with the willingness to study, adapt, and outwork the competition can rise above obscurity to leave a legacy, inspire millions, and redefine the meaning of success in their generation. And if you're ready to start, if you're ready to start your own journey, to apply these lessons to your life, to pursue your craft with obsessive care, and to turn ambition into tangible results, remember that every small step, every experiment, every failure, and every late night adds up, shaping the person you will become and the impact you will leave behind. So subscribe, stay inspired, and let the stories of the world's greatest creators fuel the fire within you, because the next legend could very well be you.